Greetings and salutations, YouTube family and friends. T-Rav Vlogs here. What's up, guys? I know that most of my videos recently have been a lot of me costuming and going to conventions and doing a lot of stuff in character and costume, but that's really the mode that I'm in right now. Convention season is up and going. You've already seen a few places that we've been. There are still a few more places we're going. You'll see more about that soon. One thing I wanted to show you today is a review of my next big costume project that I'm doing. It's another Black Butler character by the name of Joker. He's from the third season of Black Butler, Book of Circus, or the Circus arc in the manga, as a lot of the fans know. And he's a lot different from Undertaker. Let me start off by saying that. I went with Costailor again. I'm going to, like I did before with my last review, show you the costume in its entirety, how all the pieces come together, and we'll see what you guys think about it. First off, let me show you a picture of the character so the non-fans that are following the channel know what we're getting into. So see, he's quite a bit different. Not quite the type of character that I've played before. Definitely a dream character that once I saw him on the anime, I really wanted to do it. It's kind of one of those things where, well, maybe someday. But as you'll see when I start telling the story of how the costume came to be, it came together pretty fast, and I couldn't be happier. So enough of the introduction. Let me show you the costume. I know you guys are dying to see it, and I cannot wait to show it to you. So here's the costume, which you totally cannot see in its entirety, but don't worry, I will start showing off piece by piece as I get this on for you. And I have to say, I am very pleased with the craftsmanship. One thing I've learned about Costailor, at least I'm pretty sure I think I know about them, they're not so much fans of the series that they work on. They look for characters from series, see the costumes, know that there's money to be made in the costumes, and do their best to mimic the look of the characters. I could be completely wrong, but that's kind of the vibe that I get. So they're not very familiar with the characters from the shows, but if you show them a picture, they can pretty much replicate it for you. That was like with Joker. I said, listen, I was very happy with what you did for me with Undertaker. I was wondering if you might be up for a challenge and would like to try a character that has a few more details and a bit more of an elaborate costume. So I asked them about Joker. And not only did they want to help me out, but they took care of me once again. They offered me a very competitive price for a costume that would be tailor-made for me, and I knew from their craftsmanship in the past that the quality I would get would be second to none. So when they told me how they could hook me up, I just couldn't say no. So thank you again, Costailor, for your hard work. I will be going into the review of the entire costume here in just a moment, but I just wanted to start off by saying, for a company that doesn't so much focus on the fandom as they do the costuming itself, very nicely done. So starting off, we have the pants. Joker has very distinctive black pants with the diamond pattern going straight down the legs. Costailor took care of the waistline by making them elastic, as well as the legs. The pants are shorter because Joker has high boots that go up to at least below the knee. So that'll really work out for the poofy effect that you probably guys saw in the picture. So they look all well and good off of me, but let's go ahead and put them on. So, there we go, much better. So, as you can see, they fit me very well. They do ride up when I lift my leg, but I shouldn't have to lift it for much of anything at all. The boots will be, like I said, they'll come up to about here on me, so they'll keep the pants in line for me there, and they'll give the poofy effect. They fit the waist very well. If I lose weight, that's fine, because the elastic will take care of everything. If I gain weight, I'm in trouble, because as you'll see, the vest that I have is just a little bit tight on me, so I'm going to have to watch the number of Twinkies that I eat. But other than that, the pants are good to go. The shirt is about as basic as you can get. It's a zip front, but you won't be able to tell when I have the vest and all the other accessories on. I'm pretty sure Joker has a button-up shirt, but again, you're not going to be able to tell because of everything that's going to be on it. So, let's go ahead and get this guy on then, shall we? And there we have it. A little bit, again, confining on me, but when everything's on there together, I think it's going to look very nice. It's very flexible. I can have plenty of motion, not have to worry about anything ripping, any seams tearing. It does ride up a little bit, but a quick tug, and that puts everything right as rain again, so I don't have to worry about that at all. So let's move on to some of the other things involving the costume, shall we? One of the small details that a lot of people don't notice when they're looking at Joker are the little frills that tend to hang off of his shirt. Now, in reality, or at least in the show, I'm not exactly sure how this is pulled off or what the purpose of these little dangly guys are, but I do know that you can use a quick trick, a safety pin on the back, to have the illusion that it is attached. When I put the vest on, you won't be able to tell that this isn't attached to the shirt at all, which in reality it will be. But again, outside of that, I don't know the practicality of such an accessory or why in the world it's even there to begin with. But let's go ahead and get this guy attached. So there you have it. It's attached and it's ready to go. And when the vest goes on, like I said, you won't be able to tell that it's not attached. So let's get to the rest of it. Now, I've always found the design of the vest to be super cool. I love the diamond pattern that's on it. I believe in the anime, the white is actually more of a lavender or faded purple color, but that doesn't bother me at all. Honestly, I think it fits the color scheme quite well, so it works for me. There we are, and see? Our little dangly guy is safely tucked away under the vest. You'd never be able to tell that it's attached via a safety pin. And it's all set to go. Now this part is really neat. I cannot tie a bow tie to save my life. So Costailor tied it for me. And again, with the magic of a good old safety pin, attached it to a band that is affixed with good old-fashioned Velcro. Makes it so much easier to attach this guy. See? Done and done. Didn't have to worry about fidgeting with a ribbon forever, and it's on, it's set. It's probably not straight because I'm not really looking in a mirror right now, but it works for what it's worth. So with all that, we've just got one more piece to look at. The blazer. Funny thing about Joker and his blazer, you almost, and I'm pretty sure I can't remember a time, I'll have to go back and watch the series again, but I'm pretty sure there's not a single time where he's actually wearing the blazer with his arms to the sleeves. He's always got it resting upon his shoulder. It's going to be interesting to try and keep this guy on. I may have to experiment with it, again, with some more safety pins or some sort of way to adhere it to the sleeves, not the vest, because the type of material that this vest isn't exactly conducive to attaching other things to it. So I'll probably have to forego that for now. But for the most part, it rests on my shoulders pretty well. I mean, I can get some pretty decent range of movement. I don't need to raise my hands too much or see it's going to go flying off there. Like if I put my hand all the way up, like all the way, it's going to go flying off. So about there's as far as it'll go, and it's already sliding pretty good, see? So I'm going to be tugging on it a lot if I don't figure out some way to attach it, or just don't flail my arms around, which may be the route I end up having to go. Again, not sure. It's still a work in progress. Still a lot of experimentation to happen. The costume is not near done yet. Here, let me give you a little spin so you can see all the way around. The costume is not nearly done yet. I still have to look for a few other details as well. I'm waiting on the boots to show up, and the headpiece, he has a skeletal right arm, so I'll have to have a skeleton glove. He just has a basic white glove for the other hand, so that's real easy. I was in marching band, I have those, so that's really not that big of a deal. But, some basic makeup etiquette, like concealing the eyebrows to have his little sharp orange ones that he has, and, all the other stuff. There's still a little bit of ways to go, but, just doesn't quite feel right yet. This could be one more thing that I can use to really bring the character out. I think I've got it. Well, would you look at that? I've got my hair. How about that? Yeah, big surprise. The wig came for me in the post today. I was totally expecting it like sometime in the next couple of weeks or whatever. But yeah, got it way early. So because I got it today, I had to absolutely show off what part of the costume I have ready to go for now, especially for you guys. The wig is not nearly styled enough yet, as I'm sure you know. You've seen the picture, fans of the series will know. This hair is not ready to go at all, by the slightest. It's got the already dyed braids in it, even in the back as well. But there's still a lot of styling, a lot of crimping that needs to be done. Everything here needs to be pulled back and hair pinned into place. These bangs will fall in front for the most part, but the rest of it all has to go in back. But here I am, ladies and gents. What do you think? Does he suit me? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Noah's Ark Circus. I'll be your ringleader, Joker. A pleasure to meet you, it is. What do you think? I'm stoked. I am so happy that I finally get to do Joker as a character. I cannot wait to get this guy out to conventions to show you guys. The finished product is going to look absolutely amazing. I've got some big ideas for Joker himself as well as the rest of the circus troupe if I can ever get it off the ground. But I just had to show you guys this costume because I am so excited about it and I cannot wait to get him going because, like I said, dream cosplay of mine to be able to do Joker. So now, with everything together, that dream may just become a reality. So that's really all I've got to show you guys tonight. So until next time, I'll talk to you soon and take care. Bye-bye.